So I have a Cody built CAN bus to CCD translator that I've been using for a little while, and I haven't been all that happy with the data that it portrays. So here's what I put together to start prototyping my replacement of it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the Jeep on real quick here. And you can see it over there just chugging away. So most notably, I have this top bar here has all of the warning lights that would be in a factory cluster. Found the consumption metrics, engine speed, coolant temperature, intake temperature, and boost all in the built-in CAN messages. And my speedometer is horrifically inaccurate, and actually the needle swings by about 20 miles per hour in each direction, and that's not a sender failure, that's just the Cody built adapter not doing a very good job there. So for now we're going to use GPS, and at some point I will get all of those values put back onto the screen since we know the serial protocol. I'm also working on getting Bosch oil temperature and pressure sensor wired up so that I can have metrics there, as well as an EGT probe, because the Malone tune that I'm running actually drops my ability to read EGT temperatures through VCDS. So that's a bummer, but yeah, it's kind of nice to have good solid data without having to get out VCDS while you're driving. So this unit here is called an M5 stack. It's a pretty neat little prototyping device. It's got a whole bunch of peripherals that you can just plug into. SD slot, maybe I'll do some data logging there at some point. I2C bus, USB-C, which is just for the serial port. The rear part of this thing here, they're all stackable pieces. This guy here is a battery. Got a CAN transceiver in here. This is my GPS module with the external antenna. So I'm gonna take this part one piece at a time to show you what I got. So this is the guts of the GPS shield. I'm currently using one of the serial ports for that data. And this shield has a built-in GPS antenna, but I don't find it to be that great. I couldn't get signal out unless I was outside, and you know, I live in the Seattle area and there's tunnels and bridges and stuff, and that's just not okay. So we've got an antenna mounted right there. It's magnetic. It comes with the kit. It's kind of cool. And it had an extra little sticky thing that comes with the cell phone mount to make the antenna just hang out there. Okay, so this is the CAN shield that I put together. And this is just a cheapo $2 proto board with a nice cheap transceiver. I think that was like $5 or $6 on Amazon, and it's just hooked up to a couple pins, power and ground, and CAN TX and CAN RX. So that one's really straightforward. And then the back piece here, this is where all the magic is. And this is the bit that actually stabs onto this dock that you can buy as well. So and then I've got USB-C charging, and that automatically turns the unit on and off when the Jeep turns on and off, so that just runs over to a cigarette lighter for now. At some point, hopefully sooner than later, I will actually hardwire that guy in. This exposes the I2C bus, which I will use to run my analog to digital setup for doing logging of oil pressure and temperature, and hopefully EGTs as discussed. So the really cool part about that is the M5 stack hardware really made that easy. I put that together in 2-3 days over Christmas break here, and you can find the code that this is running on my GitHub. Thanks.